Welcome to the No Views News. This program was created on Sunday, December 26th at 3:25 p.m. Pacific Standard Time by Zeno Reader. There are 492 headlines from 106 feeds we check to build this automated report. Welcome to No Views, daily automated podcast news. The headlines in this super unknown daily news summary do not imply fact-checking or endorsement of ideas. The first headlines are from the current most popular news site, Yahoo News, with 175 million estimated monthly unique visitors. Go in peace, U.S. church founded in 1800 holds last service. Spain declares Canaries volcano eruption officially over. An anti-vax podcaster has reportedly contracted COVID-19 and now is hospitalized on a ventilator. Watch speargun angler come face-to-face with great white shark off NC's Outer Banks. Twins a mixed blessing for some West African parents. Explainer, new easy-to-use COVID-19 pills come with a catch. Oregon father who told Biden "Let's go Brandon" said comment was in jest. Avoid asking young people these 5 questions during holiday gatherings. Middle-aged Americans in U.S. are stressed and struggle with physical and mental health. Other nations do better. Airbus has a $260 million wide-body jet that it just cannot sell. See inside the A330-800 Neo that's proving to be a commercial flop. The next headlines are from the second most popular news website at this time, with 150 million unique monthly visitors, Google News. First they fought about masks, then over the soul of the city, the New York Times. 10 of the best apps for your new 2021 iPhone, The Verge. Post-Christmas dilemma, what do I do with gifts I don't want, Fox News. Omicron drives Christmas weekend flight cancellations above 1,500, CNBC. Warriors Stephen Curry sets new Christmas career high in Golden State's impressive win over Phoenix, CBSSports.com. 25 years after John Bennett Ramsey killing, investigators have tested almost 1,000 DNA samples, CNN. 2 lawmakers say their bipartisan friendship a model for overcoming toxic year in Washington, CNN. Nobel Prize-winning anti-apartheid hero Desmond Tutu dies aged 90, Reuters. Chiefs TE Travis Kelce out versus Steelers after failing to clear COVID-19 protocols, NFL.com. Tom Holland embraces study showing short men have more sex, TMZ. The following headlines are from the third most popular news website, with 110 million unique monthly visitors, The Huffington Post. Nobel Peace Prize winner Desmond Tutu dies at 90. 4 things about gut health even experts admit they don't know. 41 products for all those little problems you've been low-key ignoring for all of 2021. France, UK break COVID records, surging past astonishing 100,000 new cases in single day. Anti-vax podcaster reportedly on ventilator after attending right-wing rally. Queen Elizabeth pays tribute to beloved Prince Philip in somber holiday message. Armed man arrested on Windsor Castle grounds as Queen celebrates Christmas inside. Conspiracy theorist Alex Jones' wife arrested on domestic violence charge. At West Virginia vaccine clinic, pandemic fatigue sets in. Flight cancellations drag on over staffing issues tied to COVID-19. The next headlines are from the fourth most popular news website, with 95 million estimated unique monthly visitors, CNN. Dover Animal Sanctuary makes plea for help. Deliverymen go above and beyond on Christmas Eve. Sisters spread Christmas joy as Radio City rockets. How one animal sanctuary keeps its residents warm. Family knits something special for preemie parents. Man surprises healthcare workers W Christmas gifts. Man receives gift meant for Chiefs owner Clark Hunt. Church spreads Christmas cheer with initiative. Neighborhoods light up a little Christmas magic. Boy heads home from hospital for Christmas. The next headlines are from the fifth most popular news website at this time, with 70 million estimated unique monthly visitors, the New York Times. How Christmas changed everything. Bell hooks and the power of talking back for black women. Bolsonaro appeared to me in a ketamine hallucination. In the U.S., Omicron drives a steep spike in cases. Here are some of the many tributes for Desmond Tutu, a force for harmony. First they fought about masks, then over the soul of the city. A dangerous ruling about the Times, Project Veritas and press freedom. Daniel Sturridge ordered to pay $30,000 to man who returned his dog. Desmond Tutu, whose voice helped slay apartheid, dies at 90. Myanmar's army is accused of massacring dozens of civilians. The following headlines are from the sixth most popular news website, with an estimated 65 million monthly unique visitors, Fox News. Health expert, school closures Sheldon and Apis, even be on the table despite Omicron. Kyler Murray on Cardinals' recent struggles, it's bad football. Virginia Fire Department rescues 2 lost hikers on Christmas with assistance from drone. Wanda Young at Motown's The Marvelettes, dead at 78. Mom's red plate hack is the heartfelt dinner time tradition to adopt tonight. Missouri police arrest woman who allegedly killed boyfriend with sword after taking meth on Christmas Eve. Post-Christmas dilemma, what do I do with Gipsydon and Apis, want? Mitchell, Jazz rally past shorthanded Mavs 120-116. Curry, Warriors beat Suns 116-107 to regain top spot in NBA. Candy canes, odd and interesting facts. You are hearing today's top news headlines and more. Today is Sunday, December 26th. The next headlines are from the 8th most popular news website, with an estimated 53 million monthly unique visitors, Mail Online, the Daily Mail. Kamala Harris says democracy is the biggest threat to national security, stands by Kabul withdrawal. Testing positive on Christmas Day, people lament getting the gift of positive COVID tests. Putin threatens military action and demands NATO denies membership to Ukraine. Health Chief Jenny Harries is accused of spreading dodgy data. Volunteers give up their Christmas Day to deliver COVID booster jingle jabs. The Brits who are paid six-figure sums to play video games like Fortnite, FIFA and Call of Duty. Pointless star Richard Osman reveals his lifelong struggle with food addiction. Woman died after being hit by a car on Christmas Day. Amanda Holden, Billy Fabers and Dono Porter lead the stars in sharing their Boxing Day snaps. Police appeal to identify body of middle-aged man found near Benevis on Christmas Day. The following headlines are from the 9th most popular news website, with an estimated 47 million monthly unique visitors, The Washington Post. This is the Washington Post World News Feed. Israel plans to double settlement in Golan Heights. Iraq receives bodies of 16 drowned Kurdish migrants. France sees over 100,000 daily virus infections for first time. Save the Children says staff missing after Myanmar massacre. Red Crescent, bodies of 27 migrants wash ashore in Libya. This village was a book capital. What happens when people stop buying so many books? Armed intruder apprehended on Windsor Castle grounds as Queen celebrates Christmas. Britain gets glimpse of Queen in Christmas message. In their shared sea, Ukraine and Russia already risk direct conflict every day. At least 16 people killed in shipwreck off Greece, adding to string of deadly incidents at sea. The next headlines are from the 10th most popular news website, which has an estimated 42 million monthly unique visitors, The Guardian. This is The Guardian's US news feed. Manchester City v Leicester, Norwich v Arsenal, Premier League and more, live. COVID live, US reports highest 7-day cases average since January, UK considering door-to-door vaccinations. Christmas snow, ice swimmers and Santa runs, the weekend's best photos. Desmond Tutu taught us all the true meaning of greatness. Bob Geldof. Hundreds more U.S. flights canceled for third day amid surging COVID cases. Michigan animal shelter inundated with parakeets in breeding plan gone wrong. Mail on Sunday publishers to pay financial remedies to Duchess of Sussex. Los Angeles police kill girl, 14, when firing at suspecting clothing store. Crystal Palace failed to get Spurs match called off despite positive test for Vieira. From Resper to Cackleford, the joy of reclaiming long-lost positive word. Susie Dent. The following headlines are from the 12th most popular news website, with an estimated 36 million monthly unique visitors, ABC News. Fauci reacts to Trump's vaccine comments. Watch, improving mental health by participating in cow therapy. Watch, tips and tricks to make the most of your holiday returns. Watch, getting home after Christmas, when to leave to avoid delays. Vandalism threatening last runs of vintage NYC subway cars. Putin to mull options if West refuses guarantees on Ukraine. Palestinians, Israeli forces clash near West Bank outpost. Parts of California get a white Christmas after snowfall. 2 Kansas officers shot by suspect, expected to recover. The next headlines are from the 13th most popular news website, with an estimated 35 million monthly unique visitors, the BBC News. Desmond Tutu death, South Africans remember anti-apartheid leader. Desmond Tutu, Obama joins tributes to South Africa anti-apartheid hero. Sudan coup, security forces accused of violence against protesters. COVID, travel misery for tens of thousands as flights are cancelled. In pictures, the life of Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Archbishop Desmond Tutu, looking back at his life. Deadly bombing at restaurant packed for Christmas. Myanmar, charity staff missing after deadly army attack. Letter from Africa, why Kenya's taxman is on social media. Love story sends TV fans in search of idyllic Alps. The following headlines are from the 14th most popular news website, with an estimated 34 million monthly unique visitors, USA Today. O Holy Night, from Waukesha to Oxford, from Kentucky to Surfside, communities hard hit by tragedy pray for healing at Christmas. Backcountry skier dies in Christmas Eve avalanche in Colorado. Desmond Tutu, South African equality activist, dies. White supremacist threat remains, but experts see hope in combating online extremism. AP's Moscow photo chief recalls Gorbachev resignation. Today in history for December 26th. Today in history for December 27th. AP top stories. California surfer killed in apparent shark attack. Biden greets U.S. troops serving on Christmas Day. The next headlines are from the 15th most popular news website, with an estimated 35.5 million monthly unique visitors, the LA Times. Magnitude 4.0 quake strikes off Pacific coast near Fortuna. Santa Monica's message to people evicted long ago for the 10 freeway, come home. COVID stole the heart of my family, it also divided it. What you need to know about California's new composting law, a game changer for food waste. Omicron, the unwelcome guest at this year's SoCal Christmas. USC to begin next semester remotely and require booster shots amid COVID surge. With Omicron surging in California, here are some tips for a safe Christmas gathering. Photos, rain reprieve on Christmas Eve for last-minute gifts. Los Angeles Police Department tactics under scrutiny after officer fatally shoots girl in Burlington dressing room. Police arrest 3 in killing of man outside Bossa Nova restaurant in Hollywood. We hope you are enjoying this news podcast. Today is Sunday, December 26, 2021. You just heard from the top 15 most popular news websites in the world. More, from other news sources, is up next. Next, Reddit World News. Reddit is a user collective which claims over 430 million active users per month, and these are the top voted stories today. Taiwan delivers 10 metric tons of aid for Filipino typhoon victims. The Gambia Commission finds ex-dictator Jammeh responsible for killings, rapes and torture during his 22-year-long rule, recommends he face trial before an international tribunal. Indonesia's biodiesel drive is leading to deforestation. Israeli PM announces plan to double the amount of settlers living in Golan Heights, a multi-million-dollar project meant to further consolidate Israel's hold on the territory it captured from Syria more than 5 decades ago. COVID, travel misery for tens of thousands with at least 7,000 flights cancelled. Suicidal asylum seekers subjected to dangerous use of force by guards at detention center. Deadly attack kills 41 in Burkina Faso. No trips for Afghan women unless escorted by male relative, Taliban. No need, Taliban dissolves Afghanistan Election Commission. Spanish should eat less meat to limit climate crisis, says Minister. Alberto Garzón wants public to recognize impact of mega farms on the environment and change its eating habits. One of the greatest comeback stories, bone-breaking vulture back above Europe. Save the children workers missing after 30 villagers reportedly massacred by Myanmar troops. 3 new studies suggest Omicron has lower hospitalization risk and is milder than other variants. Over 30, including children, killed, bodies burnt in Myanmar by junta, as reported by Save the Children. The next headlines are from Forbes. A series of Christmas events reveals why science is a world changer for 2022. NFL Week 16 odds, picks, updated playoff picture, betting lines, predictions for Sunday games. The New York Jets' Zach Wilson and Jacksonville's Trevor Lawrence have struggled. How can they turn it around in 2022? Unwinding doomsday's clock. Political panic caused higher prices, not the Fed or the myth that is excess demand. Netflix's Bridgerton Season 2 gets an exact 2022 release date at last. 3 reasons for the Green Bay Packers to be worried. Pep Guardiola reveals why Manchester City will let Bernardo Silva and Ferran Torres leave. How he has changed WWE and pro wrestling. The Matrix Resurrections conspiracy theory you shouldn't believe. The next headlines are from Nature.com. Webb telescope blasts off successfully, launching a new era in astronomy. The World Population Update. Currently, we are increasing by over 220,000 people a day, expecting to reach 8 billion in 2023. At the time this report was generated, the population was estimated to be 7,753,633,282 humans. Worldometers.info says there are 195 countries at this time and, of those, the top 10 with the largest populations are, in order, China, India, the United States, Indonesia, Pakistan, Brazil, Nigeria, Bangladesh, Russia, and then Mexico. The next headlines are from Variety. One ordinary day succeeds as calling card for Korean streamer Coupon Play. BAFTA embraces surprises after voting overhaul. J.D. Crowe, master of the bluegrass banjo, dies at 84. BTS members RM, Jin and Suga test positive for COVID-19. Box office, Spider-Man, No Way Home eyes huge $100 million in second weekend as Sing 2 feet and Matrix 4 feet battle for number 2. Bridgerton Season 2 coming to Netflix in March. Hawkeye director Rhys Thomas talks season finale, Kingpin and managing MCU continuity. The following headlines are from NPR, National Public Radio. World leaders mourn the death of Archbishop Desmond Tutu. 3 members of K-pop sensation BTS have tested positive for COVID-19. A biblical rest from farming in Israel could help Gaza's growers, they are waiting. Desmond Tutu, an icon who helped end apartheid in South Africa, dies at 90. Intimate portraits of a hospital COVID unit from a photojournalist turned nurse. Desmond Tutu's laugh was contagious. His fight for freedom was deadly serious. COVID-19 outbreaks hit 3 cruise ships as Florida breaks record for new cases. El Salvador frees 3 women who were sentenced to 30 years under anti-abortion laws. Photos, whirling dervish ritual honors Rumi, the Sufi mystic poet. La Palma's volcanic eruption is officially over, but its devastating toll lingers. The following headlines are from the week. Queen's Christmas, Elizabeth pays tribute to Philip, police arrest armed intruder. World marks 30th anniversary of Soviet Union's collapse. Desmond Tutu, Anglican archbishop who helped end apartheid, dead at 90. 7 brutally funny cartoons about Democrats' Joe Manchin frustrations. Drone wars, U.S. imposes new sanctions on China. Darkness visible. Ringing in the new. What college football's past 20 years can teach us about America. 5 cartoons about America's Omicron Christmas. A future of 60-year careers. The next headlines are from Universe Today. JWST is on its way. These are the news headlines for today, Sunday, December 26th. This podcast is produced only in English at this time. As of 2020, the Ethnologue reference lists 7,117 different human languages, with English being the 3rd most common, after Mandarin Chinese and Spanish. The next news is from Politico. Hundreds of House districts are being redrawn. Here's who's winning and losing. Michigan lawmakers look to a less toxic future in Congress. Surgeon General offers hopeful note on pandemic. Fauci on COVID testing, we've obviously got to do better. Big Technician's next Monopoly game, building the car of the future. Opinion: 70 years ago black activists accused the U.S. of genocide. They should have been taken seriously. Desmond Tutu, South African equality activist, dies at 90. Biden's chat with service members by video. Flight cancellations continue. The next headlines are from the Sydney Morning Herald in Australia. The latest illustrations from artist Matt Golding. Best of Cartoons, December 27, 2021. Neocon Waffle, premieres ideological fixation exposed by Omicron. Best of Cartoons, December 26, 2021. Win-win situation, super funds are opening the door to crypto investments. From taming big tech to News Corp's climate shift, the media moves that matter this year. Is our kitchen obsession cooked or will it continue post-lockdown? From the archives, 1981, How Lily Went In for the Kill. Target time and super quiz, Monday, December 27th. It's definitely a statement. Sky Blue stun league leaders MacArthur with vintage win. The next headlines are from MarketWatch. The big move, we don't want to be jerks, but this feels a bit entitled. My brother is still living in her late mother's home. Is it fair to ask him to pay rent? On an 8-day cruise we will have only gone to one place on a delayed schedule. They think $100 per room is enough compensation? Newswatch, Santa Claus gives you attractive odds of a stock market rally. I'm going to miss Christmas with my family. Thousands of flights cancelled globally due to Omicron spread. Mutual Funds Weekly, these money and investing tips can help you make smart financial choices for 2022. Outside the box, in the stock market, the new year may start with a bang. Where should I retire? I'm 50 and considering an early retirement. I want a vibrant place with moderate left demographics where I can stretch out my savings. NerdWallet, here's an easy year-end to-do list to help maximize your money. Newswatch, Santa Claus gives you attractive odds of a stock market rally. Market snapshot, the stock market hasn't been this stomach-churning in December since 2018. Here's the setup for the year's final week. Next, the top stories about patents and inventions. Why Jesse Langdon deserves the Theodore Roosevelt Rough Rider Award, the Dickinson Press. The innovative power of a 75-year-old techie with assertive rebelliousness, innovation origins. Historic Lazado Group on a mission for Israeli innovation, the Jerusalem Post. The next headlines are from Quartz. The secret to having more meaningful conversations. We are now about 1/3 of the way through this daily news headlines podcast, a free service. Here, next, are the top trending keywords in Google web searches for today, a different window on world events. Otto Porter. Travis Kelce. India versus South Africa. Dexter Darden. Sierra. Desmond Tutu. Powerball numbers. Kurt Warner. Boxing Day. After Christmas sales. The next headlines are from RT, the first Russian news station in English. Dam collapses prompting urgent evacuation. Germany's dangerous Russia gamble. Taliban shuts down unnecessary election commission, peace ministry. Iran stages mock attack on Israeli nuclear facility, video. Deadly suicide bomb attack cuts Christmas celebration short. Man whose call made Biden agree with Let's Go Brandon gets threats. Read no more, how the Soviet collapse led to a Russian national revival. Israeli Prime Minister in isolation after daughter tests positive for COVID. Video shows man directly hit by thunderbolt. NFL star and Fox presenter under fire from Twitter social distancing police, video. The next headlines are from Zero Hedge. Incredibly strong demand for RVs leads to another month of blowout shipments. McLeod, gold and silver prospects for 2022. Anti-apartheid leader Desmond Tutu dies at 90. The Potter verdict, was the jury right but the law wrong on culpable negligence? These are Europe's most and least polluted cities. Biden seems confused, CNN openly questions president's cognitive health after yet another slip-up. Belgium man arrested while attempting to get COVID-19 vaccine on behalf of others. Premature cork popping, champagne sales soar to record in 2021 despite COVID chaos. Russia advises NATO to, finally, honor its not 1-inch eastward pledge. Chaos and the triumph of survival. The following headlines are from Al Jazeera, Middle East News. Pope's 3 key words for a marriage, please, thanks, sorry. Israel says will double settlements in occupied Golan Heights. 2021 in pictures, the best photos from around the world. Bodies of at least 27 migrants wash ashore in Libya, Red Crescent. Moscow for a week, Georgia Soviet-era frequent flyers. Moral giant, how the world reacted to Desmond Tutu's death. We must thank the White Coat Army for saving us and the world. 41 killed in attack by armed groups in Burkina Faso. Bodies of 16 people drowned in Channel repatriated to Iraq. Saudi-led coalition hits Yemen rebel camp in capital Sana'a. The next headlines are from Breitbart. Nicole Hannah-Jones, we are going into a dark age of repression and suppression of the truth by banning CRT. Agents spread Christmas cheer to children in border communities. Just joking, Oregon dad claims no animosity in Let's Go, Brandon crack at Joe Biden. Fauci, vaccine requirement for domestic air travel would be welcome. Archbishop Desmond Tutu, 1931 to 2021, great, flawed moral voice of anti-apartheid struggle. Pope Francis mourns death of Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Police chief blames Black Lives Matter, climate change protests for rise in assaults on cops. Broadway's The Music Man starring Hugh Jackman canceled amid NYC COVID-19 surge. Top Mexican political operator charged in mayoral candidate's murder. Protect your data, Facebook privacy settings to change right now. The following headlines are from goodnewsnetwork.org. Researchers solve mystery of scattered black glass in Chilean desert. It was made by an exploding comet. Eye drops to replace reading glasses for aging eyes go on sale following FDA approval. Wind turbines are using cameras and AI to see birds and shut down when they approach. Monarch population soars 4,900% since last year and thrilling 2021 Western migration. Santa switching to an F-sleigh would save him over $8,000. You're tuned to No Views, daily automated podcast news. This is a report for Sunday, December 26th. Thank you for listening. The next headlines are from Reddit Offbeat News. MSNBC columnist calls for end of NORAD Santa tracker out of concern for Santa safety from U.S. military. If I don't end up in intensive care, it's a bonus, the beauty and pain of being the world's best endurance swimmer. Woman says gifts in her luggage were replaced by dog food. Unexpected bonding moment with porch pirate, just one example of holiday season connections in Saskatoon. CBC News. Meet the Vancouver actor who's been in 27 Hallmark movies, usually as Kenny. Farting barrister loses harassment claim against colleague who asked him to stop. Ontario nurse admits to sex with 80-year-old dementia patient, loses nursing certificate. New dog phone lets pets video call their owners when they are home alone. You go, girls. California education official resigns for violating state policy by living in Texas, report. The next headlines are from a site called The Next Web. Our top 10 mobility stories of 2021. Before you pay for high-fidelity streaming music, try to pass this lossless audio test. Google punches itself in the face by discontinuing the Pixel Slate. Will we still worry about the damn chip shortage in 2022? Whoever invented USB-C deserves a Nobel Prize. Neural's best quantum computing and physics stories from 2021. Take 15 seconds of your time to watch a drone fly by an erupting volcano. Research indicates the whole universe could be a giant neural network. The following headlines are from Science Daily. NASA's Webb telescope launches to see first galaxies, distant worlds. This is a reading of news headlines. This broadcast was created on Sunday, December 26th from over 100 sources, to give you a bigger picture of the news. The next headlines are from Slashdot, Tech News for Nerds. Nearly 5,000 flights cancelled globally as Omicron infects airline employees. Amiga OS 4.1 SDK 53.34 and Amiga OS 3.2.1 available now. Should universities deprioritize English departments for engineering? Rare recordings of 1994 tops by a 24-year-old Linus Torv American League Division Series rediscovered. Is The Matrix Resurrections a critique of the tech industry, or society? Ask Slashdot, how many files are on your computer? New era begins, construction starts on 47-acre fusion reactor funded by Google and Bill Gates. How Peter Jackson's Beatles documentary used custom AI to remove background noise. A Christmas gift for humanity, cheers erupt after Webb telescope completes flawless launch. Quite okay image format, KOI, coming to a graphics program near you. The next headlines are from Fox St. Louis. Recycle your Christmas trees for free at St. Peter's Earth Center. Oil of God Ministries welcomes hundreds on busy Christmas morning. Family of 5 loses home in fire the night before Christmas. Teen ejected from motorcycle, hit and killed on I-70. Flight cancellations drag on as airlines short-staffed. Schnucks and Dierbergs are closed for the weekend, letting workers spend the holiday with family. Charges pending after 3-year-old boy found dead with bruises in St. Louis. Woman struck, killed by car in North St. Louis. Skeletal human remains found in Missouri woods, police say. Photos, Santa visits babies in the NICU at St. Mary's Hospital. These are the current headlines from the world's most interesting news websites. Thank you for listening. The next headlines are from Fox San Diego. Reopening of senior center brings joy during holidays. Border Patrol pursuit in East County ends in deadly crash. Cold War-era missile silo transformed into Airbnb. Driver killed in solo crash in Oceanside. Deputies to conduct increased impaired driving patrols. Wet, cold Christmas in San Diego County. Community group sends help across border as thousands of fellow Haitians arrive in Tijuana. Sat-2, orangutan at the San Diego Zoo, dies at 26. Passengers left aboard cruise ship when Mexico blocks disembarkation over crew COVID cases. This is the No Views, daily automated podcast news. Today, in the GMT time zone, is Sunday, December 26, 2021. Now, more headlines. The next headlines are from KRON4 San Francisco. Desmond Tutu, South Africa's Nobel Peace winner, dies at 90. Inside California politics, California and D.C. insiders discuss 2022's political battles. Inside California politics, Bullpen discusses 2022 California governor's race. Child tax credits, here's how to get any missed payments. Winter rain in Bay Area to linger into New Year. Snowstorm causes I-80 and Sierras to remain closed. Diamond Head title game cancelled over Stanford COVID-19 issues. He-Man artist and toy designer T. Mark Taylor dies at 80. Stephen Curry breaks Christmas Day scoring woes with 33 points versus Suns. Another COVID Christmas brings anxiety, but also optimism. The next headlines are from the Daily Herald. Federal program offers cash to cover COVID-19 funeral costs. Louisiana researchers ID 14 new shrew species on Sulawesi. Leeds COVID cases prompt another EPL game postponement. Reactions to the death of former Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Algeria imposes vaccine pass to boost low inoculation rate. Children can celebrate the new year by making resolutions, too. Explainer, what COVID-19 therapies are available in U.S.? The following headlines are from Seattle PI. Report, in November these new, used vehicles sold the fastest in Seattle. The next alerts are from the Global Disaster Alerting and Coordination System, a cooperative effort from disaster managers worldwide. Green earthquake alert, magnitude 6.1 m, depth, 626.51 km, in Fiji December 26, 2021, 1542 UTC, about 6,000 people within 100 kilometers. Green earthquake alert, magnitude 5.9 m, depth 10 km, in Japan December 26, 2021, 826 UTC, about 51,000 people within 100 kilometers. Drought is ongoing in Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Paraguay, Uruguay. Drought is ongoing in Mozambique. Drought is ongoing in Angola, Democratic Republic of Congo, Republic of Congo. Drought is ongoing in Belize, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua. Drought is ongoing in Bangladesh, India, Myanmar. Drought is ongoing in Democratic Republic of Congo, Kenya, Somalia, Tanzania, Uganda. Drought is ongoing in Argentina, Chile. Drought is ongoing in Algeria, Spain, Morocco, Tunisia. You are hearing the No Views, daily automated podcast news. Today is Sunday, December 26th in the Greenwich Mean Time zone. Headlines here were found today in news feeds from around the world, but we do focus on the USA, one of the world's current 195 countries. Now, more news. The next headlines are from ABC Houston. COVID testing will be available for students and staff at all HISD campuses in 2022. Near record heat continues for now. Pennsylvania house fire that killed father, 2 sons started in Christmas tree, officials say. Sweet repeat, brothers regift same hard candy for decades. Armed man shot and killed by Houston police officers. Desmond Tutu, leader in battle against South African apartheid, dies at 90. Hundreds more U.S. flights canceled today as airlines say COVID cases impact flight crews. Powerball jackpot grows to $416 million after no ticket matches winning numbers in Christmas drawing. Man charged in Southwest Houston hit-and-run that killed child and driver, court records say. Boston Terrier stolen from car while owner stops for gas on way to Christmas dinner. The following headlines are from China Post, top news about China, Taiwan and the world. Montana COVID program offers hope for long haulers. No culture, no future, Belgian artists decry virus rules. The following headlines are from The Gothamist. NY State drops 2 more vessels, including Chickadee the tugboat, into waters for artificial reefing. Improvements for New York City's delivery workers' safety and working conditions to start in January. New York City banned foam containers, now the rest of the state will, too. You later, here are details for Mulchfest 2022. One of MTA's newest bus drivers wants to bring good vibes to commuters. Coalition wants to make NY unemployment benefits available to undocumented workers. We hope you are enjoying this podcast. If you have a suggestion for a new RSS feed we should add, please leave it in a comment on our YouTube page. The next headlines are from globalissues.org. Former failed state Somalia on fragile path to progress, a UN resident coordinator blog. Lebanon crises increase suffering of migrant domestic workers. Grasp this opportunity, Guterres says, following announcements by Ethiopia and Tigray forces. The following headlines are from Snopes, a fact-checking service. Snopestionary, misinformation versus disinformation. Alex Jones' wife arrested on domestic violence charge. 2021 rumors that led Snopes down deep rabbit holes of research. Bruce Lee's death and theories about his missing sweat glands. 13 odd online ads Snopes fact-checked in 2021. We are now about 2/3 of the way through today's news headlines. When everything is working, this feed will auto-update 3 times per day. Join us daily to stay informed. The next headlines are from the Daily Beast. Fauci, stunned and dismayed that Trump supporters booed booster revelation. Queen Elizabeth's Christmas Day intruder was reportedly armed with crossbow. The new abnormal hosts Molly Jong-Fast and Andy Levy ask and answer 20 stupid questions. South African Archbishop Desmond Tutu dead at 90. That was quick. Fiction writers are already publishing their COVID stories. Biden went soft on Saudi Arabia, now Democrats in Congress are, too. The way we think about the Messiah is very problematic. To get into this stunning hidden library you'll need to read a book. Technicians' harsh censorship of porn is hitting very close to home. The chaotic celebrity couples that got us through 2021, ranked. The next headlines are from the New York Post. Boris Johnson to hold meeting on potential restrictions amid Omicron surge. Jennifer Lawrence was mortified rapping Wu-Tang and Don't Look Up, the worst day of my life. Teresa Giudice receives new car from Frank Louise Rulis for Christmas. Zach Wilson gives NJ Diner waitress 2 tickets to Jets game on Christmas. Fauci admits U.S. needs to do better with at-home COVID tests, warns cases will rise. You're tuned to the No Views, daily automated podcast news. If you are hearing this, you found something super unknown. Congratulations. Now back to the headlines. The next science headlines are from CBS News. Australia races to protect koala population ahead of wildfire season. NASA launches world's biggest and most powerful space telescope yet. NASA launches $10 billion James Webb Space Telescope. It's a great day for planet Earth. Astronomers discover record-breaking group of rogue planets. NASA set to launch $10 billion James Webb Space Telescope on Christmas morning. The following headlines are from military.com. Marine officer whose videos criticized handling of Afghanistan withdrawal has been discharged, plans media blitz. Housing company that defrauded military order to pay $65 million. Biden's mark Christmas with holiday calls to service members. Washington crossing the Delaware, reenactment is revived. U.S. Navy warship sidelined with COVID-19 outbreak. Gorbachev's resignation 30 years ago marked the end of USSR. Ukraine leader discusses Russia tensions with U.S. lawmakers. Space telescope launched on daring quest to behold first stars. The following headlines are from phys.org. Perfectly preserved dinosaur embryo was preparing to hatch like a bird. Largest collection of free-floating planets found in the Milky Way. Spanish eruptions end brings emotional relief, rebuilding. Mustard, fries in short supply due to Canada climate woes. NASA telescope set for launch on million-mile voyage. Thank you for listening and for staying informed. This audio was produced today, Sunday, December 26th, in the GMT time zone. The next headlines are from Discover magazine. A new era for obesity treatment? The negative impact of sleep deprivation on athletic performance and recovery. How holiday gift waste impacts the environment. Old-timers drug approval sparks a firestorm. Communicating through lucid dreams. The next headlines are from the Seattle Times. Go in peace, U.S. church founded in 1800 holds last service. Horses, haute couture and trampolines, inside a royal divorce. No culture, no future, Belgian artists decry virus rules. Pictures of the year 2021, historic challenges, much needed hope, and more than one notable needle. Hundreds of parakeets dropped off at Michigan Animal Shelter. The following headlines are from mercurynews.com. Game time, fast facts, odds, injury report and key info for Miami Dolphins, 7-7, at New Orleans Saints, 7-7. Dolphins Saints predictions, can Dolphins extend win streak Monday night versus Saints stingy defense? Sponsored, Green Rides, Edison Electric Institute announces formation of the National Electric Highway Coalition. Sponsored, the 2021 Ford Edge Saint Line Cuff crossover utility vehicle. Cupertino Community Briefs for the week of December 31st. Sunnyvale Community Briefs for the week of December 31st. Bike Drive nets 39 two-wheelers for Uplift Family Services. San Jose Community Briefs for the week of December 31st. Saratoga Community Briefs for the week of December 31st. Milpitas Community Briefs for the week of December 31st. The next headlines are from the Washington Times. Senator Ben Cardin, Democrats can find sweet spot on Build Back Better. Flight cancellation snarl holiday plans for thousands. Taliban-run government dissolves Afghan election commissions. NASA's James Webb Space Telescope launched on daring quest to behold first stars. Biden's 2021 began with crush the virus promise, ended with 400K more deaths, Christmas crisis. Biden family offers Christmas message of hope to country. UK police arrest armed intruder on Windsor Castle grounds. The next headlines are from The Intercept. The U.S. military is a machine of impunity. This is No Views, daily automated podcast news. You are hearing headlines for Sunday, December 26, 2021. Now more. The next headlines are from the Chicago Sun-Times. Okay, I admit, books are heavy. Desmond Tutu dead at 90. Dear Abby, I cared for my mother for years, but family now blames me for her death. What Kwanzaa means for Black Americans. 1 killed, 11-year-old among 17 wounded in citywide shooting since Friday evening. 17-year-old boy shot in West Lawn. Man found shot to death in Logan Square. Rudy Malnati Jr., member of Chicago Pizza Dynasty, director of Air and Water Show, dead at 65. Horoscope for Sunday, December 26, 2021. Man charged with attempted murder of Chicago cops in University Village shooting. The next headlines are from the Times of India. First test, Rahul helps India make near-perfect start in say. Tomar says no plan to bring back farm laws, slams Rahul. OPM leaders welcome PM's vaccine announcement. I'm a 24-carat congressman, Azad dispels exit rumors. HPBTN to win maiden Vijay Hazare title. How Saudi is undergoing changes under Prince Salman. Salim Khan on snake-biting Salman, we set the reptile free. COVID can persist for months after traversing entire body. Live updates, Big Boss Marathi 3 grand finale. Panel to look into withdrawal of AFSPA, Nagaland government. You are hearing today's news headlines. These headlines are for Sunday, December 26, 2021. Now more. The next headlines are about world records making news. Vietnamese man climbs 100 stairs in 53 seconds with brother balanced on head, the Indian Express. Record for fastest time to dress as Santa could be yours in less than 30 seconds, Unilad. Throwback 2021 5 Indian women who set a world record in 2021, Unit of India Herald Group Publishers, P. Limited. The men who stole the show in 2021, International Paralympic Committee. Ashes, Joe Root creates world record on first day of Boxing Day test, cricket and more. New world record for DPU performance set by NVIDIA Bluefield, Mark Tech Post. Valieva becomes Russian figure skating champion in women's singles beating world records, TESS. 83, did Kapildev use a mongoose bat to create his world record in 1983 World Cup, The Bridge. Canfield man hugs, high fives into record books, Youngstown Vindicator. Lavalier man gets Guinness record for artificial double heart valve replacement, Cumberland Times News. The next headlines are from Gizmodo. Vincent D'Onofrio on Wilson Fisk's Hawkeye return, he wants his city back. 6 of the biggest crypto heists of 2021. Tesla's gift to the world allows anyone to turn their car into a light show machine. 85 days later, La Palma's volcano has officially stopped erupting. Ron Perlman is evil, will convince Pinocchio that fascism is cool. Berserk gets New York Times ad ahead of Volume 41's U.S. release in 2022. Marvel and Sony think Spider-Man: No Way Home is Best Picture material. The X-Men's Quiet Council will finally get their own comic book. What place in the world had the hottest and coolest temperatures today? According to ElDoradoWeather.com, the hottest place on Earth in the past 24 hours was Llansillen in Australia at 114.62 degrees Fahrenheit or 45.9 degrees Celsius. The coldest recorded weather temperature on Earth in the past 24 hours was Delayankir in Russia at minus 70.24 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 56.8 degrees Celsius. The following headlines are from Ars Technica. X-ray analysis confirms forged date on Lincoln pardon of Civil War soldier. Webb telescope away with 2 major hurdles cleared after flawless launch. Santa and the elves aren't so cuddly in these Nordic Christmas horror gems. The following headlines are from Raw Story. Think just a little bit, reporter busts Chuck Todd for assuming most parents are white. Dem lawmaker shares vile audio of death threats against her family since Trump targeted her. CNN analyst exposes MAGA's Let's Go Brandon slur, it is fundamentally about insurrection. 5 of the most exciting telescope pictures of the universe. South Africa's political risk profile has gone up a few notches, but it's not yet a failed state. Trump's bark has been worse than his bite for Republicans in Congress who voted to impeach him. Many painful returns, coping with crummy gifts. Christian hypocrisy on parade as evangelicals battle mask mandates and vaccinations, columnist. Dr. Oz facing new scrutiny over medical claims after jumping into GOP Senate race, report. The next headlines are from Mother Jones. Hero, Liz Cheney. Monster, i.e. Anna Ross Levinon's lobbying work. Political division is real, but it's not our only reality. Hero, Tom T. Hall and the countless, small, human moments he chronicled. Heroes, sad girls and their sad music. The next items are today's top search results for extraterrestrial life. NASA launches world's largest space telescope on quest to find extraterrestrial life, CNBC TV 18. The following items are today's top search results for the term neural plasticity. Blind by sound 828-696-4073, blinded by sound. The next items are the top results for news about longevity and immortality. Blind by sound 336, blinded by sound. Blind by sound 571-220, blinded by sound. We are nearing the end of this broadcast. This report is for Sunday, December 26, 2021 in the GMT time zone. What cities are in that time zone? Well, Reykjavik, Iceland, for one. You might wonder if our server is in Reykjavik. It could be. That's it for now. Thanks for enjoying today's newsfeed headlines. This, indeed, has been a No Views, daily automated podcast newscast for Sunday, December 26, 2021. Bookmark us and tune in each day to our free automated podcast to find out what's going on, around, and, sometimes, light years, beyond the Earth. Fair use statement. News i8 is a US-based educational not-for-profit news site. We use only parts of content, in transformative ways and without market usurpation. This means you are still going to want to read the original if you are interested in it beyond the headline and any comments we make. We provide links to original sources wherever possible. If you have any copyright concern, please contact us via our About page for immediate remedy. Contact us, Zeno at XENOMAILS 2021 by News i8. All rights reserved.